Alright, Scouts 311 here, back with the Tower of Orthanc build bag number 14. We are getting down to the nitty gritty. There's only 2 bags left, and 14 is one of the smaller bags of all, so maybe these last 2 bags will go relatively smooth and quick. So this is what we've done the last bag. We built this armory looking thing. Got the staves and the barrels, we got a shield, a helmet, a sword, a couple keys, a tapestry back there. And then this thing seems to drop down and create like a ladder to get up, which is actually kind of a cool thing, I thought. So that is how that works. So now we're in the bag 14 and we're going to continue to build on top of this thing, I think, and make the top tower, it looks like. So let's get going, and I'm hoping to get both of these done today, these bags, and to get this thing taken care of. So, not that it hasn't been fun building it, but it has taken quite a while, which is expected, but which is what you want, because it is an expensive set, so you don't want to blow through it. You want it to take a while, and it definitely has done that. Alright, so this guy goes there, this guy goes here. Same thing on the other side. There you go, and there you go. And how far does this guy go out? Looks like 2. Okay, just like that. Alright, so now we got the roof on. Excuse me. Alright. These 5 of those. Alright, so this is just like those other ones that we did before. We put 2 of these guys together and snap this guy on the bottom. And last time we did this, they went around the outside of the tower, these things. So I'm guessing they'll probably do the same here. Yeah, so this guy goes, they kind of line up right here. Is there a spot? It looks like they're supposed to go right on the, they can't really do that, so they gotta go up. They won't fit unless you go up a little bit. Like that, okay. So they're going around the edge of the tower like that, or the outside of the tower. One there, one there. Okay, so we got them all on the end. These things are all fingerprinted up, like so. Okay. 2 of these guys, 4 of these. Okay, so on the top we have, leave 2 spaces, put him there, and this guy on the other side to make a circle thing on top. Then these single dot guys all around. Like so. And then it shows us how it's supposed to look. A picture, a close-up actually at the top. Make sure you got it right, I guess. Okay. 16 of these spikes, which I'm assuming is all of them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Well, there's actually 17. They might give us an extra one. 8 of those guys. And so the spikes go in these holes as they did earlier. We had these in one of the other parts of the tower had these spikes on it too. So just throw them in. Like so. And then there's actually one here. And then one on this side. I have to play with those eventually, get them all looking good, but it's good for now. They go in pretty even, though. You don't gotta mess with them too much. It's hard to see, I know how it looks when I'm doing it, because it's, you know, black on black. The shield keeps falling. I'll try to keep it in there. The only complaint about this one is this shield just doesn't snap on that piece. It rests on it, which means that it easily falls off. Alright, got all the spikes in. Now take a look how it looks with the spikes. It's kind of hard to see when I'm doing it. But that's similar to another row on the tower right there. There's spikes. So it's just higher up in the tower. And we got 8. Okay, so these guys, it's a 2 with a snap. Each side in front of the other one we put down. These guys go. Snaps both facing in. Alright, so single snaps, a lot of these snaps here, I call them snaps, I don't know what else to call them. They're gonna, obviously something's gonna snap into them from above it. A lot of those on each side here. And we got the little angle guys that go on each one of these facing in. Alright, so it looks like so. Okay, 8 of these big guys. These are new pieces, kind of almost like a triangle, almost thick. And it's going to build upwards here. There's 8. They want us to put all of them together to actually make 4 pieces, stacking them like so. So we don't have to do it as we put them on. Okay, so 1 on each angle here. So 1 here, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. So build in a top, kind of a tower here. So blue and 2 of these guys. The blue guy goes on top, like so. Where do these guys go? Underneath. That's interesting. They go underneath there, facing out, it looks like that. It's these pieces with the angle. So they want you to put them down here. And they got something on there. So it angles down like that. So even that looks a little smoother like it's supposed to. That's cool. Okay. Now for these large walls, large wall pieces are going around to make this tower. So one there, one there. Another question that I like to ask sometimes when I make these sets is the color pieces usually are more to make, mold, so sometimes it adds value to the set, how much expensive it is. Why is there a blue piece inside of here when I'm going to assume that's going to get completely covered up? So why do they put a blue piece on the inside? Why couldn't they just put a black piece in there? Why is there a blue piece at all? Well, maybe there's something else that happens. I have a feeling it's not going to be. Unless you look down on top and you see blue eventually. Maybe you do. I don't know. It seems to me that it's covered up. So it's kind of an interesting thing that is there like that, but whatever. Okay, so 4 2s. 4 of the gray ones. 4 of these snap guys. Alright, the grays go on these guys with the little snaps on top. Boom. 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 And then the black pieces go on top of those. So we make 4 of each. Like so. Okay, and each one of those go on top here of the tower, like with the snaps facing, oh sorry, my bad, facing out. Alright, snaps on the outside, like so. Okay. 2 more of those, and this guy. Yeah, see, this is going to be totally covered up now. This piece snaps there, this piece snaps there. So yeah, why is there a blue piece inside? I don't know why, it just bothers me when they do that. It seems weird. It's a waste of a thing, but who knows? Maybe that piece keeps it all together. Okay, so 8 of the double grays, and then the last 4 of the snap guys, and this again, gray on the bottom, gray on top, basically. Gray on bottom, gray on top, gray on bottom, gray on top. Where's the other one? Gray on bottom, gray on top, and these are facing outward as well. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So obviously we can get some more things snapping in here, making that little thing going. 4 doubles, 4 of these. 4 of these. We're almost done with this set, with this bag. Probably the quickest bag in a long time. Alright, these single guys with this double guy slapped onto it, and then this guy facing up, this angle guy facing up. Okay, I think it's facing up. Yeah, it is. And those go on the angle. These angles go in the corner here. It looks like, to round out these corners as best they can. Like that. It's pretty cool, actually. Four of these guys go on top. Okay, to make another top. Circle guy, I'm assuming, goes right in the middle, like it always has. These things. And that goes on top, and we're done. Well, not quite done, but yeah, it goes on top somehow. Alright, let's raise it. Let's raise this thing up. This thing is so gigantic. How high can I get this thing? Pretty damn high. Alright, let's get a high view of the tower. So this whole guy here is basically what we just finished off building. We had the bottom, we added the back, and made this huge tower on top. He snaps on like so. Actually, perfect fit. And that's how it looks there. Here's the room that we made. The top of the tower. This thing is now completely gigantic. Try to get a farther view of it. 6 rooms tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, with the tower. Alright, so there is one more thing they want us to do though, which is these 2 pieces. Alright, so how do I want this? Like this, snap it on the bottom? No, I couldn't do that. I'd have to snap like this. No. Or like, why am I being an idiot? Snaps this way. There we go. Like this. And where does this guy go? Oh, I see. Alright, let's see if we can lower this thing down a little bit. He goes... There we go. So it's gigantic. Sit back down. He goes underneath, apparently. Oh, that's what those are for. Oh man, I gotta try to show this. I remember I made those little dots before. I didn't know why. Sorry, just trying to get this thing back down at a decent level. Right there. They made those little circle dots before. I was kind of wondering why those are there. Those are there. You snap this guy on. Okay, and that's locks. It's a lock, basically. If you turn it all the way one to the left, you see it hits these guys and you can't lay this down. If you turn it that way, it unlocks and lets you put the ladder down like so, so you can climb up to the top. You can climb up to the armory. So that keeps it locked, the little thing. So then you close this back up, flip them up, turn this knot, turn the dial, dot, or whatever, square, and that locks it in place. Okay, so that is the end of this bag. So that is what we did. It's kind of hard to really get a good look with the light, but that's what we did. We've done that already. So we added to the top. So there's actually be more on the top of this. It's actually going to still get taller in the next bag. So thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.